Clark's visions become worse, and Lois reaches out to her father for help. Hello, everyone. I'm Steve from Valhartv, and today I'll be reviewing Superman and Lois Season 2, Episode 3. So this episode starts out with Superman trying to get close to the mines, but he has flashes and visions again that make him crash. And we end up finding out later on that he has more than just visions now from this creature in the mines. And they end up sending John in to investigate, and it doesn't really go well for him. I thought that was a very interesting twist on this, even though we did see the doctor from last episode kind of start showing her true colors. So I thought that was a very neat little thing that they did. Now, Clark is being affected, again, by more than visions. He is starting to feel the emotions of this creature. And he actually lashes out and gets really kind of, like, scary. Like, he scares both of his sons because he can't control these bursts of rage. And it's really interesting. Like, we've never seen Superman be like this before in any of the movies. Like, his voice changed and everything, which I thought was actually quite well done for this. Again, this is probably the best written CW show that I've seen since, like, Arrow, since the Arrow and, like, the Flash seasons 1 through maybe 3. This is actually quite well done, and I really like what they're doing with Clark in this season, too. And Jonathan, we've seen him for the last 2 episodes be obsessed with Tim. He thinks that he's juicing, to be able to start lifting more weights and get better at football. And he ends up learning that his girlfriend, Candace, has been selling Tim these drugs. But they're not what you think they are. And this leads to a decision that Jonathan makes towards the end of the episode, which I actually didn't see coming, and it was a good twist. Like, this kid is desperate to get back on top. He wants to help people out as well, but he wants to get back into football, and nobody's letting him do it because he's still kind of scrawny. And we see that he's really frustrated with not being able to play football. He keeps getting benched and things like that. So the decision later on in the episode is really, really good, and I can't wait to see what happens from it. So after Lois calls up her father, Sam, he ends up showing up, and they have like a heart-to-heart. And this is where, he kind of opens up, and he says he didn't want to lose either of his daughters, and that he wasn't really a good father. And then he reads the article of the alley incident, the thing that keeps going on and reoccurring in all 3 episodes so far. And he decides to reach out to Lois's sister and, get her to talk to Lois. And we see something at the end, too, which I thought was very interesting. So we finally end up seeing that, John's daughter, Natalie, isn't really thrilled about him going out to help Superman because he's human. He can get hurt. And we see that later on when we see that his suit's all busted up. And she's like, well, I guess you're not going out until we fix this. And he's like, well, I didn't really want you to have to help me with this again. But she's clearly a genius. So she you may as well let her help. She might even be able to improve on things, especially in this world that we see that's different from the original where she came from. So I like that. I think that this is going to be good. It's going to be a good bonding experience for the 2 of them, and we may even see the barn become like a workshop for them. They are thinking of sprucing it up or, getting another workshop, So hopefully we can see them sticking around the farm a little longer. I think it's actually really cool. And this episode ends up ending with Lois waiting for her sister at the diner. And that was a really good ending for this. There is another ending, but the big reveal of this episode is really where the ending comes in, too. So, the effects in this I thought were really good. I liked the big reveal towards the end with the creature in the mines. I thought that looked really well. Again, the CGI in this series is quite well done. I mean, it's almost cinematic, CGI, which again, surprises me compared to all the other CW shows out there. It's like, what are you guys doing, you know? And hopefully the show continues to stay good. You know, this episode had a lot going on with Clark having outbursts of rage and Jonathan and Jordan teen drama with their girlfriends. We even get Lois trying to deal with the Allie issue. She's trying to get ahead of this because there's a podcast coming out that's going to basically say that she lied, and it's going to, it's going to ruin her career if she doesn't get this fixed, you know. And with the big reveal from what was in the mine, will Clark be able to handle this new challenge? I mean, I can't wait to find out. How will Jonathan's decision affect him and his family going forward? Can't wait to find out. And will Lois be able to save her career and stop Allie from harming other women? We will have to stay tuned to find out, folks, because I can't wait. The first 3 episodes have been, again, right out of the gate, have been great. We are seeing all new dynamics with everybody. Again, the teen drama, not a huge thing for me. I'm not really into that like that much. But this show has had like a good balance between all of it. And I would give this at least a 7.5 out of 8. Or 7.5, 8 out of 10. This, again, was a good episode. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you thought about this episode. And if you guys like what I do, please hit the like button and subscribe. Take care for now, everyone.